What's up YouTube? Anthony coming in with another video. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay up to date with all my videos. So in this video, what I want to do is I want to talk about, this is going to be a build on yesterday's video. So what we're going to talk about now is we're going to talk about volume tracking, and I'm going to give you my review on that, because the only two tracking softwares that I use personally are ClickMagick and Volume. And if you're on a shoestring budget, then you may want to use Bitly or Google URL shortener, but Volume and ClickMagick, strictly paid advertising. You only want to be using that at that time. And I'm going to tell you guys my honest review and some tips and tricks that you can implement into your Volume campaigns if you decide to use Volume as your main tracking software. But keep in mind, the only people that I know who are using Volume are super affiliates. So there is a lot of benefits to Volume, but the price is high. The price is $99. And I feel that, I guess they can justify the $99. It is expensive, but I'm going to explain why it's $99. So let's jump into the video, and I'm going to tell you exactly why.
I was born without a dime. Out the gutter I climbed, spoke my mind and didn't stutter one time.
So before I dive in and tell you my exact benefits with using Volume, I want to tell you there is CPV Lab, there is ClickMagick, and there is Prosper 202. But for now, I'm going to tell you just a little bit about CPV Lab, because what we did in the last video, we did a ClickMagick review, and as you know, ClickMagick is $17 a month for tracking. Now, so what CPV Labs is you will pay $250, and when you pay $250, it'll be a one-time fee for the year. Now, what happens is with CPV Lab, it's not self-hosted. So what that means is you have to pay about $30 a month to host your tracking. And that's why, you know, it is expensive paying $30 a month, but it is cheaper paying $250 for the year. CPV Lab, you can do advanced tracking. I haven't used it personally, but the reason I chose Volume is because Volume is self-hosted, so that what that means is I'm paying $99 a month, and everything, I don't have to pay $30 a month for the hosting, and then self-host my tracking software. I'm paying strictly just for Volume. And I want to tell you some benefits about using Volume. So one key element that I really do like about Volume is if you want to start to scale your campaign, I feel that with this tracking you can dive deeper into your campaign. So what does that mean? I'm going to just show you an example so it just makes a little bit more sense. So let me just take a screenshot. So let's just say you have Sprint, and ignore this handwriting right here, and let's just say this. So you have Sprint and you have landing page A, and then you have landing page B. So every time a Sprint device comes to landing page A, they buy. When they buy, you're in positive ROI. But every time a Sprint comes to landing page B, they don't buy, and then you're in negative ROI. So what you can start to do is you can start diving down on these niche stats and start optimizing based off of this. So if Sprint on landing page A is giving you positive ROI, you can send all Sprint devices to landing page A. So there's so many aspects to tracking that some people don't think about, and that's why I really do like using Volume. You can get more into stats more than ClickMagick. Now ClickMagick, you can see if it's iOS, what device, but it doesn't give you as much detail as Volume does. Also, I will say this, the interface on Volume is easier to use. As you can see, once you set up your campaign, it's pretty simple. All you do is you use one campaign link. It's pretty simple. But I will tell you there is a con to using Volume besides paying $99 a month. I will say this, the support at Volume is bad. I'm not going to lie. I don't like their support. I love ClickMagick support versus Volume support. So I messaged them. They only work Monday through Friday. When I was just signing up with them, I had a bunch of questions. They don't have a 1-hour training guide, so that's kind of a pain. But I will say this, the more people I know using Volume are just super affiliates. And I only see super affiliates teaching Volume. So it's kind of hard to find training on Volume. So really, I had to do a lot of research on blogs, and hopefully when their support responded back, because what their support's going to do is they're just going to redirect you to a Q&A area, and then the Q&A area is pretty terrible because I felt like some of the content in the Q&A area isn't relevant to the question that I'm asking them in particular, but they still directed me to that, so it was kind of a pain. So their support is not that good, so downside to that. But anyways, interface is really easy to use. Once you set it up and you start experimenting in it, it's really nice because you can see what broadband converts, you can see what keywords convert super easy, you can see what variation. Now ClickMagick, you can do the same, you can see what keywords convert if you're running Google ads, if you're running Bing ads, but I really find it a lot easier and simpler to track Bing, Google ads with Volume versus ClickMagick. It's just my opinion. But anyways, so I just want to tell you guys a little bit about Volume. If you're on the edge on using ClickMagick, or if you're interested in more higher end tracking, which would be Volume or CPV Lab. So hopefully these last two videos helped you to make your decision. But lastly, if you're on a shoestring budget, just go with Bitly. Yes, you're not going to be able to track which Facebook ad made you the sale, which keyword made you the sale, but it's better than nothing knowing at least what landing page makes you the sale. But like I always say, got to track everything. So if you have any questions, reach out to me in the comments below. And also make sure to come join my private Facebook group, Entrepreneur Affiliates. Rocking the shirt. Yeah, so let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate it if you made it to the end. Have a good day.